line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, I really like this club. They got a lot of depth. They got a lot of guys that can hit. And one of the stat lines I looked at, lead the league in average. This team leads the league in average. So, man, they create a lot of havoc, a lot of base runners. They put the ball in play. They're tough out.
Michael Saunders is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting 9th.
Ready now, Aaron
41.
Sanchez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Side is retired. 9 men come. Aaron Sanchez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, the last 3 outings are any indication. He's throwing the ball really well. You look at the ERA, it's under 2. So he's very stingy, not giving up much right now. He's in a nice groove.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip, with a big win. So now the confidence is there. Everybody's happy, excited, come out for early work, and you try to win this one here and really start a nice streak.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he got him. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And he lays off for ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is over. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. After it is Saunders. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Travis.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Scott Sanders.
Into the box, Scott Sanders hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 down. Now he'll throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Jays add one more. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez, 1 for 3. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is, a foul ball.
1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Starlin Castro. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. The throw into second. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the third. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Number 47 gets
now
the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 47. Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Michael Saunders.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. One away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Pitcher, Aaron Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Aaron Sanchez. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. Martin is on his way home. In to score the runner from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home. Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Ready on 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's
47.
5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So digging in now, number 47. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Scott Sanders. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Sanders.
Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap there by Ellsbury, but he grabs nothing but air. It's a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
Justin Smoke.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Number 11 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Liner toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the blowout continues. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The catcher, number
Russell
55,
Martin now.
Russell Martin.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Toronto leads. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Another 0-2 coming. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then it comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 12-0. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Sanchez.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge, 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Scott Sanders.
Striding in, Scott Sanders. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
The batter, number 20.
Standing in now,
third baseman,
Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, the heart of the order has flexed their muscles tonight. 3, 4, and 5 have gone back-to-back-to-back home runs in this game. Really impressive.
The right fielder,
into the box,
19.
Jose Bautista. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. Still going back. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's the 4th home run in a row by this team. Somebody I thought would get knocked down. They haven't knocked anybody down. They stepped up. They're swinging the bats. 4 guys in a row. Can they go for 5?
Saunders.
Stepping in now, Michael Saunders. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit. His 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak.
Martin.
And, man, is he fun to watch right now.
In now, Russell Martin, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Aaron Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Judge is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays lead it 17-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th. As we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA, and we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category.
Center field, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starlin Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1-1. Fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. In now, Kevin Pillar. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Pillar.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Scott Sanders. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Now
here's Justin Smoak now.
The first baseman, Justin Smoak.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. In there, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Bautista.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Michael
as he
Saunders
hits one on a line to left field. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A solo shot for Russell Martin. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Adam Warren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Aaron Sanchez. He swings and lines it to left. Gardner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. To the bottom of the 6th inning, Toronto leads this one 23. Here. Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Number 15 is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
First offering on its way.
Left field, number 15.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
43.
That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Matt Holliday will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Matt Holliday.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And they remain well behind. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Tommy Cangley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
high in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, one away.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Scott Sanders will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier.
Sanders.
This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Donaldson. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there. Base hit. Sanders rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Jay's forced to settle for just the one.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Center fielder, Jacoby
And this is fouled
Ellsbury.
back and out of play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. The Jays are out in front, 24-0. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Pierce.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Steven Pierce. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider. That ball was absolutely blasted.
113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
The batter, number 15.
In now, number 15. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. Hit in the air to right field. Judge moves over. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 41, Aaron Sanchez.
Ready once again, Aaron Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to right field. Judge has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning.
Great execution. He hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Kendrys Morales will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Morales.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Fourth home run here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Justin Smoke now. He went deep back in the fifth.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
David Robertson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
David Robertson.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Number 15 started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
0-2, here it comes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots. Steve Pierce will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Blue Jays. Now playing right field, number 28.
Kendrys Morales is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Pilar is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 14.
A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. First pitch on its way. Starlin Castro swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Russell Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 home to Martin. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The pitcher, number 41, Aaron Sanchez.
Into the box, Aaron Sanchez. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, he gets a hit, and the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound as he got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
Standing in now, Kevin Pilar,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
In now, Scott Sanders. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
.01, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Now another 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box, Steve Pearce. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Stepping in now, number 15. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
And I think that just shows how much that 3-run homer affected him. He was still kicking himself for that mistake, and then he made another. Clearly, these guys are seeing him really well right now.
Pitcher number 41, Aaron Sanchez.
In now, Aaron Sanchez. Hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Jays lead it 39-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And, fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Here's Chase Headley. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Morales into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher David Robertson.
Aaron Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
A cold strike on the inside corner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And, guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Justin Smoak, one for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.